Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. We are taking the Planet Namek Saga team into the first stage of the collection of epic battles on Fierce Battles on Planet Namek. Because it's me, we haven't done this in complete normal order. I didn't manage to complete all of the stage 1 missions, the Fierce Battles on Planet Namek, before the stage 2 missions came out, which is Nightmares on Planet Namek. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're still going to complete them at the end of the day. And if you've been struggling, or you don't know what teams to make, or you're getting 1 or 2 units wrong, at least you can take a look at these videos and take a look at what I do and see if that helps you. Like, I'm not making out and out, guide videos of how to do this. Like, take these units, these units, these units, take this team, you be good, or you'll be good. It's essentially just, I pick essentially what I think will work. There's literally no thing to it apart from I think these units will do well here, or essentially won't get me killed, and that's it. The only thing I've said is the main 2 units that are gonna make this event so much quicker and so much easier is the new LR SSJ Goku and the LR Full Power Freezer, just for the sole fact that when you get to the last bit, doing that much damage just makes the event 10 times easier. It really does. But you'll notice we do have 2 of the Ginyu Force units here. I've brought Raccoon and I've brought Jace from Spice Australia. The name's Raccoon and it rhymes with doom, and you're gonna be hurted all too soon. And Jace, yeah, by the way, if you ever watched Dragon Ball Abridged, cultured. Respect to you, my friend, because you are cultured. But yeah, we've brought 2 of the Ginyu Force units, just so I can keep a full extreme team. As I said before, you don't need to do this, but I do this for the sole fact that it just helps, because there's no damage reduction that way. But you could easily just put like Goku and maybe the Namek Goku on this team as well, and have that as like 1 rotation or something. In fact, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not even going to risk it. He's better in the first turn, but I'm not even going to bother risking it just in case, because that type advantage. But yeah. As I said, you don't need to be taking the full super team to do the Nightmares on Planet Namek. You don't need to be taking a full extreme team to be doing the epic is it the epic? No, collection of epic battles as the whole event. You don't need a full extreme team with extreme units to be taking on the fierce battles on Namek to do it. It just, as I said, the damage reduction does get quite annoying, and it just makes this event a bit lengthy. And plus, what better way to test the new EZAs that we've been showcasing on the channel recently? Taking them in here. I mean, I brought Raccoon because he builds up his attack. I think it's either tax received or tax performed. I think it's received. And he's got a nice stack of defense on his passive. He has a nice boost after he's got all his attack received. I think it's, I can't remember off the top of my head, but one of those is decent. I checked this before I started recording. I've already forgotten. And he also has guard. So yeah, that's going to make him just a little bit better. In fact, we'll put you there. We'll give you these. Both the Ginyu Force units are going to be floaters anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about getting super attacks off. And Jace is just here as a support. I was going to take Berta, but he has a high chance of evading in the first slot, and he's going to be a floater. He has a medium chance of evading in the 3rd slot, but I thought, why not have someone who's guaranteed to kind of soak up a bit more damage and Raccoon over Berta. That's why I brought him instead, and I said Jace is just a good support. Not only for Ginyu Force units, which is we're not really going to be capitalizing here, but also extreme units, which of course the team is a full extreme team. So when he's on rotation, he will be sort of supporting the rest of our team, or predominantly pretty much our freezer units, because that's mainly what we got here. And not only that as well, with having Jace there, he does also raise his defense on 1 turn as well, and there's something else part of his passive which I thought would be useful here. I literally checked both their passives before I started recording, and I've already forgotten. I'm really good at this, I swear. I'm a good content creator. I'm a good YouTuber. I know things. I know things. Just use this to pretty much end you, because we are getting the attack and defense plus 100% right now, which we can utilize in a much shorter event, which is what I said before when it comes to comparing both the Goku and the Freezer. But yeah, let me know how you've been finding the collection of epic battles events, how you found the fierce battles on Namek, the nightmares on Nightmare on Namek, Nightmare on Planet Namek. Have you been struggling? Have you found it easy? Is it kind of in the middle? Have you been finding the event in total? Do you think it's a good event? Have you been enjoying the event? I think it's a decent event. It's basically almost everything I wanted, just not as difficult. And also more phases or more enemies. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. That's what I've noticed. Give you these. Give you these. And we'll give you these ones. They are... Of course, we're getting that sworn enemies support right now from the third form Freezer. Yeah, do let me know how you find this event overall in terms of difficulty and in terms of actual enjoyment. Like, do you actually like the event? I quite like the event. As I said, it's mainly what I wanted, just not as difficult. So whether that's a good or bad thing, I don't actually know. I thought we could have like I said, a kind of legendary Goku event style event around this, but it's not really a bad thing that it's not that difficult. I don't know how many difficult events we've got in right now in Dokkan. ESBR, legendary Goku event, GT Goku event. What's the other one? The God event, which I still haven't gone back into yet. I still literally, since the first time I attempted the God event, I have not gone back into it once. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't. I swear, I'm not a pussy, I swear. I will eventually go back into the God event. Eventually. In due time. We should probably heal a bit here. Never used to have to heal this early, but we've been a bit risque. Yeah, we'll do this. Frieza doesn't link to either of them, but it's fine because they're linking with each other right now. Raccoon will have the guard. And we should be fine. Also type advantage, so yeah, we shouldn't really take too much damage here. And with the snake active, with the damage reduction, we should be good. We should be good. I'm partially not looking forward to doing the Nightmares on Planet Namek with the Planet Namek category team. Just because, as I said before, when it comes to that team, doing that with a full super team, there's not that many good super type units to take it on. Again, not that you need a full super type team, like you don't, but to be fair, I mean, the majority of the super type units are decent on that team, but they're not amazing. Like, you've got the Goku, you've got Planet Nat, you've got the strength Goku as well, which is, he's okay. Obviously, build him up a bit in this final phase, more than anything. Of course, as I said before, the LR Super Saiyan Goku is just going to carry you at that point, just because he's going to do so much damage. But other than that, I mean, you've got Nail, which isn't too bad of a unit to take, because obviously you're facing Frieza. But other than that, in terms of super type units, there's not that many. I mean, there will eventually be, very soon, a Krillin and Gohan. If you pull for them and actually manage to pull them, you could bring with you. Also, the LR Vegeta and Goku exchange unit. Yes, he will start off as an extreme unit, but eventually you can exchange him into Goku, and then Goku will start doing extra damage against Frieza and lose the damage reduction. So I guess there's that, but again, that's if you pull for them and if you pull one of, if not both of them. Then I suppose you could take the Goku, Planet Namek Goku, well, not, they're both Planet Namek Goku, but the Strength Goku, maybe Nail, then take Full Power Frieza with maybe the Int Frieza, or just another Frieza unit or something. We won't be using that now. Doesn't really matter what I give you, but we'll give you all of these, why not? And then there's also the Ginyu units, I guess, as well. I mean, if there's damage reduction, you won't be doing that much damage anyway. Units that won't be doing, you know, great damage, especially with the damage reduction, like the Ginyu 4 CCAs. Maybe they could be there. Like Berta, maybe Jace, Raccoon for the guard. Oh, this is where LR First Form Frieza shines. Can't get his old super attack though, so I'll do this, but I can bring all of these down. Give Frieza all of these ones. We'll give you those to get Jace. Jace from Spice Australia. All of his the remaining key you need for the his super attack. But by the way, though, do let me know what you thought about the two new LRs that are coming in the top legendary summon banner. What do you think of the Krillin, the Gohan, and the Vegeta Goku exchange unit? I'm not gonna lie, I think they're decent. They're both very decent. In my personal opinion, I prefer the Krillin and Gohan to the Vegeta and Goku unit. One of the things is just because it's an exchange unit, which I guess I should have kind of expected because of how the show went. You know, Vegeta dies, Goku comes in. It makes sense, and I'm not hating it for that, but I would have preferred just a standalone Jeets unit as being a Jeets fanboy, you know? It's just as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We're actually gonna get a Dokkan attack off here. I kind of don't want. I'm not getting it off. I know this could probably be seen as a waste, but I'm not getting it off. I want to save the Dokkan attack for the turn after. But yeah, we've got that's one small thing as a Vegeta fanboy to be like, if only it's a standalone Jeets unit. But in terms of completely what the Krillin and Gohan does, they're just pretty good. They're just pretty good. I don't know, I kind of felt like the Vegeta and Goku unit maybe could have done just like a little bit more. Or just maybe have been a little bit better. Do this to make sure we don't take that much damage. Give you all of those ones because you're going to crit and we can get the Dokkan attack off. Give you all of them as well. Even Raccoon could get a super off this turn. Yeah, let me know what you think about the two LRs as well. Also, let me know down in the comments, will you be summoning on the top legendary summon banner for the LR Krillin and Gohan and the Vegeta and Goku exchange unit? And if you are, do let me know who you are looking to pull the most. Or are you looking to pull both? You looking to pull one, the other, or both? Do let me know down in the comments as well. Be interested to hear your opinion. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit on the fence. I'm a bit like, I want to summon for the content, you know, have a couple summons on the channel to be like, you know, can we get them? Oh, maybe we got one. But not too many stones, like just a few, because as I said, I want to be saving for that Super Vegeta that comes in a few months. Oh, there's a super, I completely forgot, I don't know how I forgot this, but I forgot Jace 4C super attacks. And there's a super attack at the end that I don't want anything to do with. So I'm going to do that. Another useful thing to have. But yeah, as I said, I'm on the fence. Like, I want to do it for the content, just to have a video on the channel. Quite similarly to the Year 6 top legendary summon banner summons for those two LRs, just to kind of give it a go for the content. But I don't know, I haven't really decided. Like, I want to do it for that. I also kind of want to summon because it's a Jeets unit. And, you know, as a Jeets fanboy, I want more Jeets units, even if they are exchanges, unfortunately. But I'm not entirely sure, because I kind of wanted, especially with it being a Jeets unit, because I kind of wanted that to be a bit better than they are. Like, don't get me wrong, they're not bad. They're definitely not bad. I'm not saying they're bad in the slightest. But because I kind of wanted them to be better than they are, there's a part of me that's a bit like, yeah, you know, for example, let me put it this way. If both the LRs, like one of them's Krillin and Gohan, if the other one wasn't a Jeets unit, if it was something completely different and there was no Vegeta involved, I probably wouldn't be summoning on the banner at all. So I you know, that kind of makes sense as to where I'm at. Like as I said, I kind of want to do it for the content, and I kind of want to summon because it's a Jeets unit. But the fact that they're not as good as I kind of want it to be, or wanted them to be, is a bit like, I don't really want to summon that much. But as I said, if it wasn't a complete, if there was no Jeets involved at all, if there was no form of Jeets units on the banner, I literally wouldn't be summoning at all. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know, I think I'll probably end up doing a few multis, not too many. I said just purely for the content. But yeah, that's kind of where I am. Do this. But how much defense does my Frieza have? 112k. Raccoon's got the type advantage and the guard. Should be fine here. Base raises defense on super. Yeah, but I think by like a couple, like a few multis, I probably maximum 350 stones. I definitely don't need spending too many stones on this banner at all in the slightest, I'll be honest. Don't get me wrong, I think the 23k, that's not bad. It's not bad. Like the Krillin and Gold, don't get me wrong, are a decent unit, but Krillin and Gohan, I'm not be honest, I don't think many people, including myself, really care about. But they're a decent unit, not enough for me to be like, oh my god, I really want them. And then, so the other thing is just, there is a form of Jeets units involved, so I do kind of want to pull for him, but at the same time it's a bit like, they're okay, they're decent, they're not as good as I, you know, where I'm like, I have to get them. Yeah, I'll probably just do a couple multis and that'll probably be it for me. I can save the rest of the stones for the Super Vegeta that comes in a few months after the Kid Gohan, unless they decide to switch up the order, which isn't completely out the realm of what Global does, but hopefully they don't. Boom, take that. Big 3 milli crit, and of course the additional, which we're going to crit you as well with. This is what I said earlier about if you have the new Goku and the new Frieza, the stages of the event when you get at the end are just that bit easier, just because you just do so much damage. Just so much damage. Just to be safe, because we're almost done. Frieza might even finish it off here. It wouldn't surprise me if he did, just because he's going to do so much damage, especially with the crits. I'm getting an additional off as well. Oof! Full power death ball! Okay, now he's done. Frieza is finishing it, but he didn't finish it on the initial super attack like I thought maybe he would be doing. And we're done. Another mission from the collection of epic battles completed. Now let me quickly, before I end the video, let me quickly take a look at something. Yeah, we'll claim this, of course. You go into collection of epic battles and you take on the second event. If I click on super, I mean, this is what I mean, there's just not that many good super units. Like, you know, you could get Nail's passive off with the Piccolo unit. You're probably not going to take this guy. I said, you're going to be fine if you take him, just because he's literally just going to absolutely obliterate Frieza at the end, of course. You've got this guy who could do a job, he can build up his defense a little bit at the end. Other than that, probably not really many you're gonna be taking here, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe you could take him, like, he's not bad, raises attack and defense by 30% on super for 9 turns, also per key ints for retained. You know, he gets an extra attack and defense plus 20% on top of the attack and defense plus 60% he already has. Sorry, 50% also buffs Goku a bit more. Then again, you're still probably not taking him. The Planet Namek saga, when you do the nightmares on Planet Namek, you are going to have to mix and match. Like, you're probably looking at something like along the lines of probably something like this, and then maybe like a Ginyu Force unit, maybe this guy, maybe Nail, actually probably Nail. Or maybe you take Jace for the support. I don't know, probably something like this. You know, it's definitely going to take a bit longer. As I said, there's not that many good super units on Planet Namek Saga compared to extreme units. But yeah, but I'll probably take something like this. It's probably the best I could do. You know, we can take Frieza, who's going to be good anyway. Take the support third form Frieza, who's going to build up his attack constantly. And then not only that, he'll be supporting Frieza on rotation at all times. Other Frieza's there to soak up damage. Yeah, I'm going to end this one here. If you have enjoyed it, as always, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to turn the bell on to be notified when I drop new videos like this one. But I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace!